Have you ever seen someone on screen and wondered, wait, is she really that tall? Or how big is she in real life? Well, we're talking about one of Hollywood's most famous faces, Alyssa Milano. You might know her from hit television shows and movies, but her actual size will surprise you. Stick around because what we are about to reveal might make you look twice. Okay, let us start with the basics. How tall is Alyssa Milano? You might have guessed taller or shorter, but in reality, she is about 5 feet 3 inches tall. That is roughly 160 centimeters. Not too tall, not too short, just an average height, but here is where it gets interesting. Despite being 5 feet 3 inches, she has a presence that makes her seem much bigger on screen. Her height is just part of the story. Alyssa's body proportions, posture, and the way she carries herself can make her look taller or smaller depending on the scene. You know how some people just seem to fill the room? That is exactly what Alyssa does. Now, let us talk about her measurements. Fans and magazines often list her as 34, 25, 34. That is her bust, waist, and hips. But what does this actually mean? Basically, she has a well-balanced figure that fits the classic Hollywood style. Curvy in all the right places, but still very natural. This combination can make her look much taller or shorter depending on her clothes and shoes. You might have noticed Alyssa can look super tall in some photos. That is because of her choice of shoes and outfits. She often wears heels, which add a few inches. In movies or television shows, camera angles are also used to make actors look taller. So even though Alyssa is 5 feet 3 inches, she can appear taller than many of her co-stars. Another thing to know is that Alyssa has very good posture. Standing straight can add an inch or two, and it also changes how her overall body looks. So when she walks into a room or stands for a photo, she looks confident and well-proportioned. Confidence really does make a difference. Here's a fun fact. Alyssa Milano wears size 7 shoes in the United States. That is about average for women, but paired with her posture and style, it contributes to how she carries her height. Small details like this make a big difference in how someone looks in real life compared to photos. Many people assume celebrities must be super tall or have exaggerated measurements. But Alyssa proves that you do not need to be extremely tall or have a certain body type to make an impact. Her charm, personality, and confidence play a huge role in how she is perceived. If you have ever wondered why Alyssa looks taller in some television shows than in real life, here is the secret: camera angles. Directors often place the camera slightly lower or use certain lenses to make actors appear taller. It is a common trick in Hollywood. So the size you see on screen is not always the actual size. It is a mix of real measurements, posture, and clever filming. Another thing that people notice is her toned figure. Alyssa exercises regularly, keeps active, and maintains a healthy diet. This helps her maintain her proportions, which makes her appear fit and energetic, adding to the illusion of height and presence. So what is the takeaway here? In real life, Alyssa Milano is 5 feet 3 inches, average shoe size, and has a balanced figure. But on screen, she can look taller or smaller depending on the outfit, shoes, camera angles, and posture. It is fascinating how these small details can change the way we see someone. And here is something important. Alyssa's size or measurements do not define her talent or influence. She has had an amazing career in television, movies, and even activism. Her personality and skills make her bigger than any number on a measuring tape. Fans love Alyssa not just for how she looks, but because she is relatable, fun, and approachable. She proves that being confident in your own body is what really makes you stand out. No matter your size or height, confidence makes all the difference. So next time you see Alyssa Milano on screen, remember this. Her real-life height is 5 feet 3 inches, but her personality, posture, and style make her seem larger than life. Sometimes it is not about the numbers. It is about how you carry yourself. And Alyssa carries herself with grace, energy, and charm that make her unforgettable. Now you know her real size, her measurements, and a little secret about why she looks different on screen. Is not it amazing how much a few inches good posture, and confidence can change the way someone looks? Comment below what surprised you the most about Alyssa Milano, and do not forget to share this video with your friends.